If you guys hear a car going by, that's because somebody is. I know, I always get interrupted when I do these things, don't I? So it's probably going to be the Border Patrol, and they're going to wonder what I am doing out here. We're 6 miles from the Mexican border, guys. Oh. Hey everybody, welcome to my monthly episode on how much money I make selling my images in the stock photography market. So if it looks like I'm all bundled up, there's actually snow around me. I'm out on a camping trip. So if you hear noise, that's my buddy Tony. Hey Tony, say hi. Hello. There we go. You guys know Tony's back. All right. So anyhow, a few things here before I give you guys the numbers for December 2022. Again, thank you to all of you who last week I asked you guys in that video if you could just kind of give it a thumbs up and comment where you're from. That helps with the YouTube algorithm. I want to thank all of you who did. It was kind of fun reading the different places around the world where people were commenting from, so I really appreciate that. And if you haven't done so already, please do so, or do so again. And also let me know in the comments what type of content you want to see from this channel. Now, also coming up later this year, you're going to see we're heading for Venice. We're going to go back to, my wife and I, we're heading back to Venice, so I'll be sharing all that with you guys, and possibly the Italian Dolomites. So if I keep looking down, I'm out here in the wilderness, so I got to use this high-tech paper device. Okay, whew, it is literally, it is now freezing. It's 32 degrees out here right now. Okay, so
30 degrees.
30, it's down to 30, okay. And our fire, I almost put the fire out by spilling a kettle full of water on it, so it's rebuilding as we're trying to cook some potatoes in there. Okay, so anyhow, guys, dang, it is cold out here. Now, why are we out here? Well, we are going to be doing what's called the Arizona Backroads Discovery Route. I'm going to be filming the landscapes along this beautiful route. So next week, when I cover my 2022 earnings, I'm going to give you guys the my top selling images from 2022, tell you how much I made, and tell you which sites performed the best for me. That is all going to happen next week, and I'll also tell you more about the Arizona BDR. Okay, so let me show you some of the best-selling images here from this past month. And of course, you know what? I grabbed the stuff for next week. Don't move. Whew, okay, now I got the right piece of paper. Okay, so let's talk about some of my top-selling images. All right, this first one came from Deposit Photos, a rare sale there. So 25 cents. Now this image is actually one of the first aerial panoramas I ever took with my drone. It's out in the Sonoran Desert at sunrise. Trust me, if you think it's beautiful now, it was beautiful to be there. The next one, 30 cents from 123RF. So I took this image at the 10,000 Torii Gate Temple in Kyoto, Japan. And I just was wandering around the temple at the top of the mountain, saw this hallway, thought, that might be okay. So it turned out to be the top seller of 123RF. This next image is 15 years ago. This is actually from our honeymoon. Let's see, we're out on the island of Kauai when we went zip lining. And I'll be honest with you, this particular location doesn't exist anymore. It's been turned into a developed community. But that one has also got me 30 cents on 123RF. Now this next one is $1 from Big Stock Photo. This one was taken out in the Sonoran Desert, not too far from my house. It's a silhouette of the icon of the Sonoran Desert, a saguaro cacti. This one sells actually quite frequently, but got $1 for this one. Now this next one is also from the same general area. I think it was only about 200 feet from where I took the other image when I captured this one. A different day though, different sun angle. This one I got $1.88 on Pond 5. That is Pond 5 getting an image sale for me. That's pretty rare. All right, this one you have all seen several times before because it is a top performer. On Getty Images, this one got me $2.80. This, of course, is the United States Capitol. I can't remember if this was my sunrise or my sunset photo shoot at the Capitol. But I tell you what, that trip to Washington, D.C. to this day still has been the most profitable trip I've taken as a travel photographer. This next one, $3.09 on Adobe stock. Now, this one is, the Ascension of Christ. Now, this one is outside the cathedral at San Marcos Square in Venice, Italy. And this one actually sells several times a month, so it does pretty good for me. Here is the big surprise. The big surprise is Dreams Time, $13. Now, when's the last time Dreams Time was my top image sale? It looks like the first pano I showed you, because guess what? This one was also shot on the same flight of that drone within minutes of the previous panorama. So, excellent sales for that one. Video sales. Okay, so for, let's see, Adobe Stock, I got a $2.80 sale on Adobe Stock. This is just simply a blurred image of the lights of Times Square. If you look down the long cylindrical building, on top of that, that's where the ball drops. And then, let's see, ShutterStock. I got a $5 sale on ShutterStock. And let's see, this is a, this is flying my drone diagonally, slowly across the desert floor, backward diagonally, facing the sunset with the saguaro cacti passing through the image. All right, so let's talk about how I actually did here. So my top performer for this month was Adobe Stock. I had 83 sales and $63.15. You might be thinking, whoa, that is significantly smaller than usual. And you know what? You're right, because it was December, and I do not have a lot of the type of Christmassy stock people are looking for. Getty came in second with 30 sales at $23.80, and ShutterStock came in third at $41 or 41 sales and $19.40. And we'll just say the rest of them were disappointments as usual. Okay, Dreams Time, not so bad because of that $13 sale. I had 9 sales and got $15.80. So in total, for this December 22, I had 179 sales and $128.35. Now here are the sales from the past several Decembers, the past several years, my December sales, and you can see it's not the top seller. So that brings out the question, of course, did I do any better? Did I beat last year's record sales? Because in 2021, I got, what was it, I think $2,061. And if you guys hear a car going by, that's because somebody is. I know, I always get interrupted when I do these things, don't I? So it's probably going to be the Border Patrol, and they're going to wonder what I am doing out here. We're 6 miles from the Mexican border, guys. So, yeah, it is a big tour van. And they're going on. Okay, so it's not Border Patrol. Not stopping. Being 6 miles from the border, coming into the, we're in the Coronado National Forest, there was a sign there, and it said, caution, you may see immigration in progress. Okay, so that's why we're watching, like when you get a big van like that driving slowly by, and they're still going slowly by, very slowly by. Okay, they're going. You get a little nervous, all right? So anyhow, next week, I will again also explain to you guys a little bit more about what the Arizona BDR is. You guys are going to see these episodes either around the end of February or you're at the beginning of March. And from what I've seen on YouTube about the BDR, this may be some pretty epic landscapes. All right, also don't forget, please support this channel by hitting that subscribe button. If you want to support it further, check out patreon.com/EWJ. That's where you can subscribe and get my bonus content. Okay, everybody, I need to flip these potatoes in the fire. Oh, wow, the fire's going out. Okay, I need to tend to the fire because it's going to be cold tonight. I got some potatoes cooking. Thank you for watching. Take care. See y'all later.